Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, welcome to STGCC Championships of Cosplay and Kids Cosplay Parade! Yay! Alright, so the most exciting cosplay championship of the year is back with a new batch of contestants for this year's finals. Now, for today, we have 8 wonderful finalists who will be appearing on stage in a very short while for a showdown of their love and passion for cosplay. And of course, the grand champion for today will be representing STGCC at C2E2 in Chicago, which will be taking place next April. And not to forget also, our cutest kids cosplayers will be displaying their talents on stage later as well. So please look forward to that. Well then, first and foremost, before we begin the contest, let's welcome our 3 judges for today who are internationally renowned cosplayers themselves. Ready? Now, our first judge is the official cosplayer for leading video game companies like Ubisoft, Square Enix, and Capcom. Charismatic and dedicated to his works, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Leon Chiro! Yes, now, Leon's first appearance in STGCC, and as a veteran in the cosplaying scene, he frequently judges in leading cosplay competitions globally. Yes, here is Mr. Leon Chiro! Yay! Wow, doesn't he look so cool? Yeah, I mean, I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw his 6 packs the first time. I mean, they're really real. Thank you, Leon. Okay, so coming up, our next judge is Xu Dao from Hong Kong. Very cheerful and bubbly, Xu Dao enjoys crafting for her cosplays, and she loves traveling to different events in Asia and connecting with her fans. And just like Leon, this is her first time appearing at STGCC, and she's extremely excited to meet all her fans in Singapore, as well as interacting with the other cosplayers who is as passionate as her. Let's give her a big round of applause to Xu Dao! She's so kawaii ne. Yes, very cute. Okay. Now, for our next judge, cosplaying since 2001, our last judge of the day is a familiar face in the local cosplay scene and has done over 100 cosplays from various anime, manga, and game titles. Here we welcome the local veteran cosplayer, SF Sakana! Now, Sakana is also one of the founders of Comic Fiesta, a major ACG event in Malaysia today, and she's still keeping up with her activities and a figure to look out for at local events. Let's give it up for SF Sakana! Isn't she gorgeous? Lovely! Okay, so can we have all the 3 judges to once again stand up and let's wave to all the fans. Can you stand up? Stand up? Can we get you to stand up, please? And yes, say hello to all the audience here at STGCC. Thank you. Thank you. Judges, please take a seat. Thank you. Now then, I think we're all ready to start inviting the contestants on stage. Shall we? All right, let's welcome our first contestant on stage. And the first contestant we have is Abraham E. Cruz, cosplaying as Warrior from Azira Online. Yay! Now, this warrior is the mightiest and the most versatile of all player classes in Azira Online. This costume is mainly made from Eva foam and cyanoacrylate glue. Detailing of the costume was done through soldering and glue gun. Paperclip sculpting was also used to create some of the parts. The paint of the costume consists of an acrylic emulsion primer and acrylic epoxy spray paints. Woo! Yay! Look at that. Now, and the main painting style used is dryer brushing to bring out the antique look to the armor. Special effects included in the costume include LED lights, servo motor mechanisms, and smoke effects. And he has spent a total of 300 work hours of hard work. Yeah, once again, get up for Abraham E. Cruz cosplaying as Warrior from Azera Online. Thank you so much. Woo! Okay then, let's move on to our second contestant. And the second contestant is Andrew John Hubbard, cosplaying as Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th. Now, he has killed at least 154 people, has had 12 movies, bought ready, and is an indestructible killing machine. So everybody, let's say hello to Jason Voorhees. Woo! Now, the man underneath this mask is Andrew Hubbard and has come all the way from Australia. Now, the costume has over 70 hours work and improvised and remade over the last couple of years.
Ice cream cool, cherry on top, red hot chili pepper got it on lock, yeah. You say go, so I won't stop. Girl, stand up.
Uh-oh, is he coming towards me? Oh no! Help! Aww. He's indeed very sweet. Nice to meet you. Thank you once again. A big round of applause for Andrew Joe Hubbard cosplaying as Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th. I didn't know Jason Voorhees was that sweet. Anyways, let's move on to the next contestant. Our next contestant is Danny Celestio, cosplaying as Tinker from Dota 2. Woo! Now, in the process of making this costume, the first thing Danny did was to pay attention to the shape, image, and the detail of the model to make the character that he cosplayed as to be alive looking as possible. He created this project from 6 months ago, a time-consuming process for the exact shape and detail using references. Now, in the making process, the materials he used really varies. He uses from Everfoam, acrylic, wood, resin, plastic pipe, aluminum metal to withstand the load of the costume he made, and of course, he used fabric. In addition to make the characters become more alive, he used the effect of LED and the smoke gas, which is of course safe and harmless and environmentally friendly because, these are actually made from materials that are not in use anymore. And by playing some electronic effects, the costume becomes more lively, creating a more lively portrait of Tinker. Yay! A big round of applause to Danny Celestio as Tinker from Dota 2. Moving on to our next contestant, we have Taufan Ramadan cosplaying as War Machine from Iron Man 2. Greeting! Now his costume is Taufan Ramadan, a cosplayer from Indonesia. His costume character, War Machine, is from... Whoa! Woo! Right, so this costume has been handcrafted. Whoa! Yep, this was made all by himself using Everfoam, resin, server for the mechanical effect, helmet, shoulder, and of course LED for lighting. And this costume actually took 6 months to complete. Yeah. Thank you once again, Taufan Ramadan as War Machine from Iron Man 2. Thank you. Moving on to our next contestant, contestant number 5, we have Harry Burtis cosplaying as Prime Evil from Diablo 3. Woo! Wow! It looks so real. Look at the movements. Now, this costume is made from Everfoam with a coating of waterproof paint and spray paint. And of course, as you can see from the very unique movements, in making of this costume, he used many tricks, a lot of ideas, and of course creativity, because Prime Evil in Diablo 3 is a very detailed monster character, so he had to pay a very close attention on this costume detail. And this costume was actually made in 3 weeks. Wow, look at all the detailed movements. Look at that unique movement. All right, so thank you very much to Harry Burtis, cosplaying as Prime Evil from Diablo 3. Thank you very much. Now moving on to our next contestant, as the Prime Evil is making his way off stage. Yes, we can see a bit of his. Yes, we can see James Frederick Tanti cosplaying as Iron Man from Captain America Civil War. Right. So the armor on this costume is made from Everfoam, with many different shapes and varieties to make the details more pop-up and three-dimensional. The other parts are made from fiber and resin, such as helmet, glove, the gauntlet, and the rear flap. And the painting was actually done with airbrush to make it more smooth and accurate to the actual color. And James believes, oh, hello! Thank you! James Frederick Tandy as Iron Man from Captain America Civil War. Yay! Thank you! Alright, our next contestant number 7, we have Jared Yip cosplaying as Spartan Lord from Halo 5. Yeah. Now this costume took him 1.5 months to make. And of course, it was pretty... And the reason to actually choose this costume is because he wanted to challenge himself in foam crafting. Everything is handmade using the Eva foam, and the LED lights are soldered in. He's a huge fan of the Halo series, and doesn't see much people doing it, so he took it as a challenge to do it himself. Thank you! Jared Gibb, cosplaying as Spartan Lord from Halo 5. Thank you so much! Now then, we're moving on to our final contestant number 8. We have Princess Jovial Betel Espos cosplaying as Kara from Evil Bane, Raise of Raven. Now, Princess Jovial Espos is a 7-year-old cosplayer from Davao City, Philippines. She's an international cosplayer based before in Abu Dhabi, and she started joining cosplay competition when she was only 4 years old. And since then, she has won many cosplay competitions. Oh, look at that! Now for this costume, the materials used include rubber sheet, red acetate, red plastic gems, red LED strips, magic tape, PVC pipe, and hours were spent on making this costume. Right, so they spent so many hours every day in completing this costume, and especially paying attention to the details. Right, and the techniques used for making this costume includes painting, priming, shadowing, dry brushing, and so much attention was paid to completing the details of the costume. Isn't she just so pretty but so proud? Yes? Alright! Yay! Come on! Let's give Princess Jovial Betel Espos a big round of applause! Thank you so much! We did a wonderful job! So that was Kara from Evil Bane, Raise of Raven. Well done! Ooh. Okay, so that was indeed an amazing galore of fantastic cosplayers and costumes. Alright, Now that we have actually presented all 8 finalists, I'm sure you all are fascinated with their techniques and the costume that looked so real and in so much detail. Alright, now our 3 judges are now going to start scoring process. And in the meantime, while scores are being tabulated, we would like to actually hear it out from our last year's champion, Erika, and find out more about her Championships of Cosplay journey. Okay, so can we first of all have the judges, the 3 judges, to go head backstage for the tabulation process, please? Okay, I'm sure it is going to be a very, very difficult scoring process, especially when all the contestants have been so good. You know, they have spent so much time and effort, and of course, infused their costume with so much passion. It's going to be a difficult process, I'm sure, and I think it's going to be a very close competition, but we'll leave it to the hands of our 3 judges who will be heading backstage to decide on the winners. Okay, so judges, we'll leave that for you to decide. All right, thank you very much. Okay. And of course, this year's Grand Champion will be representing STGCC and will be taking part in the C2E2, which will be happening in Chicago next April. And last year's champion did that. After becoming the Grand Champion, she represented STGCC and took part in the C2E2 in Chicago. And that Grand Champion from last year is Erika, and I would like to invite her on stage to hear more from her. Can we have Miss Erika? Yes, hello! Please give a big round of applause. Please come to the center of the stage. Hello? Okay, she is looking very cute. Okay, so let's find out from her. Which character are you cosplaying as today?
I'm not really cosplaying. I'm just getting that diva
look.
Diva from Overwatch. Anyone know Overwatch diva? Yeah.
You're looking really, really cute. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining us today. So you are the champion of last year's Championships of Cosplay here at STGCC, right? And how does it feel to be back here on stage, this time not as a contestant, but as an ex-champion from last year? How does it feel?
I'm actually nervous. I felt like I was one of them. I was waiting backstage and I was like, oh my god.
No worries, there's no competition for you today.
Every time I go on stage, I feel like
you feel like you're still part of the competition, and you feel the nerves, and you kind of resonate with their nerves, yeah?
I kind of feel their pain backstage. So, oh my god, I know what that felt last year. So I was like, yeah.
But you did so well. Yes. But you did so well. You became the Grand Champion, and you actually represented and participated C2E2, representing STGCC in Chicago. Yeah, so what was the entire experience like, becoming STGCC champion and heading to the States?
At first, when I won here last year, it was really surreal. And it wasn't really going into me like, what, is this really happening? Am I really going to Chicago to compete? And then when I went back to the Philippines, I was just like, oh, it's real. I'm really going to Chicago. And during the time when I was in Chicago, I was really, really nervous because everyone from all over the world, like champions from different leagues were there. They were all setting up their props and their costumes, and I was like, oh. they are all really, really good. And I was like in the corner like, oh, girling. Yeah. Yeah, I was lucky enough to win the second place on C2E2.
Wow, and then representing STGCC, she came in second place in C2E2 Chicago last year. I mean, a round of applause. That is such an accomplishment. It's an amazing accomplishment. So well done to you. And thank you for coming in second place, representing us.
It was really an honor. I wasn't really expecting it because Egg Sisters were there, Brittany was there, Henchmans were there. I was like, okay, finger crossed, I'm just gonna do my job. And fortunately, they liked my costume and the tricks that has my costume on. It lights up like in 7 colors. And I was like, oh, look. they were like amazed. Wah!
So which character did you cosplay as in C2E2?
I went as a female gunner, Astola Set from Monster Hunter Generations. So the costume is more on an organic type of costume, but most of the parts light up in different colors. So when I don't turn on the lights, it looks like a normal armor. They really didn't expect that it will light up. It's like my head light up, my chest plate light up, my skirt light up, so even my tail light up.
Everything lit up, and then I think they were really impressed with the way you presented and of course with all the hard work that went into your costume, and you came in second place, so you did us a lot of proud. Thank you so much. And you know, I'm sure, you know, I mean, the same goes for the contestants as well, but there's so many aspiring cosplayers here today with us. So, you know, as an STGCC representative cosplayer who came in second in C2E2, I mean, I think we can consider you as a very experienced cosplayer. And could you please give your words of encouragement, especially to the Southeast Asian cosplayers?
I want to encourage everyone who wanted to try cosplay. It's not just about your favorite characters. It's not just about, it's an outlet. It's like, for me, it's like a door. It opened a lot of opportunity where I can showcase my love for arts, my passion for arts. So please, 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 please try cosplaying. It's really, really fun. It's not just for escaping the reality. It can be your reality, but yeah, it's being on stage and inspiring everyone to do the same thing that I do is really, really something.
Thank you so much. So please continue to have your love for cosplay. And of course, it can really add something very special to your life. All right, so thank you very much to Erika-san. Thank you for joining us. Thank you. Okay. So, I wonder how the tabulation process is going. However, while all that is going on, it's going to take a little bit longer. So, we would now like to move on to the very cute miniature versions of what you have seen just now. Okay? And to start the Kids Cosplay Parade. And welcome the contestants on stage. All right? So, are we good to go? Yeah? Okay, so let's welcome the little ones, the little cosplayers on stage. And the first contestant we have is Anusha Sankulcha. Come on, Anusha, yay! Cosplaying as Snow White from Disney's Snow White. Hey, Anusha, would you like to do your parade? Yes? Isn't she so cute? Aww. Yes. She's lovely. Look at her, yeah. A big round of applause to Anusha Sankulcha, cosplaying as Snow White from Disney's Snow White. Thank you. like really big for them, but well done. I mean, she wasn't scared at all. Okay, so next up we have Beltram Pois cosplaying as Clone Trooper from Star Wars. Woohoo! Yeah! Shoot, shoot! Yay! A huge round of applause to Beltran! Yes, that really hit us. And another one gets shot. We all get shot by the end of the day. All right, thank you. Thank you. I'll see you around. Thank you, Beltran. Next, we have Susanna Cezina as Moana from Disney Moana. Yay! Looking very colorful and very pretty. Yay! Well done! Wow! Well done. So that was Susanna Cezina as Moana from Moana. And our next contestant is Gadia Pois as Queen Amidala from Star Wars. She is so pretty. Hello. Okay, I can do your little walk. Yay! Hi! Well done! Super cute! Yes? Right, a big round of applause to Gadia Pois as Queen Amidala from Star Wars. Moving on, we have Joshua Wong as Link from Legend of Zelda. Joshua? Hello? You're very cute, yes. I mean, their cuteness is just irresistible. Right, okay. Well done. A big round of applause to Joshua Wong. Thank you. Okay. Coming up next, we have Marisa as Moana. Marisa? Yay! Thank you so much. Okay, moving on. We have Manchua as CP30 from Star Wars. Yeah! Yes! Hello! Looking so cute. Well done. Thank you so much. Merci à toi. Thank you. All right. Next up, we have Natasha Tiaruchi. Okay, next up, we have Saisha Srivastava as Wonder Woman from Wonder Woman. Yeah! It's cuteness overload, oh my god. You want to walk to the front of the stage? You want to walk to the front of the stage? Yeah, no, this way, this way. No, it's the other way. Ah. Do you want to get her to come out and just show her face to the audience? Because there, come here. Yes, come here. Hi, Saisha. Ladies and gentlemen, Saisha. Thank you so much. That was super cute. Okay, moving on to the next contestant. We have Stacy Teo as Wonder Woman. Ooh, looking pretty sexy. Yeah. And also with a big smile. Yeah. Right, so smile to the camera. Find your mommy. And throw a kiss. Wow. Right. Thank you so much, Stacy Teo. Thank you, well done. Now then, we have our next contestant. We have Steffi Teo as Iron Patriot from Iron Man. Steffi. Wow. Well done, Steffi. Thank you for a wonderful performance. Thank you. And next up, we have Tanisha Srivastava as Harley Quinn from Batman. Yay! Woo! Yay! Doing that little move. Right, thank you so much. Well done to Tanisha Srivastava. Yay! Moving on to our next contestant, we have Teo Ting Hao Leroy cosplaying as Spider-Man from the Amazing Spider-Man. Whoa! Woo! Wow! With good acrobatic skills as well. Well done, Teo Ting Hao Leroy. Thank you. Our next contestant, Wesley Tae E Wen as Star-Lord from Guardian of the Galaxy. Yay! Right, thank you so much, Wesley Tae Wen. Thank you for your wonderful performance. Very good job. Okay, so I think we're now moving on to our final kid contestant, and he is Louis Teo, cosplaying as Spider-Boy. Louis, are you here? He's missing in action at the moment. Okay, so yeah, we may see him later on again back on stage, but for now we have come to the end of Kids Cosplay Parade. So once again, a huge round of applause to all our kids contestants. Very good job. All right. And each kid will be bringing home some goodies from DC Superheroes Cafe. So thank you so much for your generous sponsorship to DC Superheroes Cafe. Right then. I believe the results are out. Yes, it is out. And on that note, I would now like to invite our 3 judges back on stage. Okay, as we reveal the winners of the Championships of Cosplay competition. All right, so can we have the 3 judges back on this time on the stage, please? Can we have Leon Chiro? Judges? Okay, I guess the judges are still very busy backstage. All right, so let me just have a quick check with the judges. All right, so we have Leon Chiro to join us for the reveal of the results. So please welcome him again with a big round of applause. Leon Chiro, please come on stage. Yay! surreal. Sure.
Okay, guys, let's play a game, first of all. Thank you so much for being here. I would like to see how reactive you are right now. Shall we play a game? Do you want to play a game? Okay. So before we announce the winners, let's make something. Raise up your right hand in the air. Only your right hand. That's the left one. Everybody, I don't see everybody. Okay, cool. Put it down. Raise up the left hand, which is the other one. Okay, pretty good. For the moment, you're pretty good. Okay, raise both of them now. Okay, larger. And now close them. That was pretty good. Okay, so we're getting ready to announce the winners, right? It was not an easy choice for us, for the judges. As you can see, only the strongest survive because the other judges are not here. We had to face each other for the winner, and in the end I had to use my strength from the King of Iron Fist tournament to decide the winner, right? Okay, I will let her job now to announce the wonderful winners. Shall we do that? Okay, once again, guys, I want you to make me feel proud of the Tekken, of the Iron Fist tournament, and of the fact of being in Singapore with you guys. Let's make some noise. And now, let's make some noise for the wonderful cosplayers and for the kids who went here on the stage. Let's make some noise! Guys, you really are the best. That's cool. Okay. I stop it.
All right, so thank you so much, Leon-san. All right, so I think we are ready to announce the 3 winners for today. All right, and in doing that, we'd now like to invite Miss Lynn Ko from Reed Exhibition as the special Championship of Cosplay 2017 will receive $300 in cash, 2 two-day tickets for STGCC 2018, and $700 worth of products proudly co-sponsored by Cybermac, NYX Professional Makeup, and Haru House. And the second runner-up prize goes to, drum roll, contestant number 1, Abraham E. Mriquetz. Yay! Congratulations! Yay! So, Leon-san, so how did you feel about his costume?
All the judges, I can say I am surprised, and all the judges were surprised because they are dead. And no, we were all surprised by the quality of the costume and of the variety of the techniques that have been used with all the special effects. And of course, we also consider the impact on the public because everybody was reacting crazy to this wonderful costume. So he's representing a huge pride for this community, and we are very, very happy to give him this wonderful prize. So thank you once again, and keep it up.
Thank you, and congratulations once again to Abraham. Thank you. Next up, we'd like to announce the second place winner of Championship of Cosplay, and he or she will be receiving $500 in cash and $850 worth of products and 2 VIP packages for STGCC 2018, proudly co-sponsored by Cybermac, NYX Professional Makeup, and Haru House. So the second place, or the first runner-up of Championship of Cosplay 2017, goes to contestant number 6, James Frederick Tandy. Congratulations! Right. So, Leon, once again, how did you think about his costume?
Luckily, on this field, I had like more experience because I build my own armor. So, after years of experiences in armors, I was very, very impressed personally to see such a big quality of painting, of how clean was this armor, and especially the stage performance, the stage presence, which was really, really like looking in Iron Man in real life. So, guys, we don't have a contestant here. We have like the real Iron Man on the stage. Go and take the last pictures because you are the hero today. Remember the game I teach you? Good? Okay, good job. Oh. Can I ask you a question? Guys, can I ask you a question? I saw the prize. Why am I even judging this? Why? I should have participated to this. I should have not judged this. The prize is too big. I don't have this kind of prizes in my country. Guys, you seriously are the best in Singapore. This is a hell of a prize. Wow.
Wow, right?
Wow. Okay.
Well then, I think the time has come to actually announce the champion for STGCC Championship of Cosplay this year. And in doing that, we'd like to invite our special prize presenter, Mr. Brian Tan from XM. Yay! Thanks for joining us. Thank you. Stand here. Yes, please. And as Leon has just mentioned, we have some great prizes waiting for this champion. Now, the first prize winner will be walking home with 2 return economy airfare from Champions Country to Chicago, USA, because he'll be representing STGCC to take part in C2E2 2018 next April. 2 nights accommodation, $1,000 in cash, and $1,000 worth of prizes, proudly co-sponsored by Rate Pop, C2E2 Chicago, XM Studios, Cybermac, NYX Professional Makeup, and Haru House. All right then, Leon, are we ready? Are we ready to announce the champion for Championship of Cosplay STGCC 2017? If you're ready, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together. And the grand champion of STGCC 2017 Championship of Cosplay is contestant number 5, Harry Burtis! Yay! Congratulations! Harry! You did it! Please receive the prize. All right then. So, Leon, what about Harry? What do you think set him apart from the rest of the contestants?
I think that even after years of experience, when you arrive and you get to judge such a level of competition and you realize that you never stop learning from some competitors like him, because he's a champion, he's a hero, as I said, he's a pride for this community, and the proportions were crazy. Congratulations once again for the techniques, for the quality of the costume, for the stage presence, and for taking this wonderful prize with you.
Right, so once again, ladies and gentlemen, a huge round of applause to our grand champion, Harry Burtis! And he will be representing STGCC in next year's C2E2 in Chicago! Congratulations! Yay! Now then, can we have all our top 3 winners back on stage? And also our judges. Then we have Su Tao and SF Sakana, and of course Leon to actually stay on stage for a group photo, please. Right, let's get them back on stage. Okay, can we have SF Sakana and Xu Tao to join them on stage, please? Yes. So now we have a beautiful composition of our winners: Abraham E. Murgas Cruz, James Frederick Tandy, and lastly but not all the least, our grand champion Harry Burt is accompanied by our three judges, Leon Shiro, SF Sakana, and Xu Tao, and of course our prize presenters. And this is such a special moment. Right. So, let's give them, and of course to all our 5 other contestants who took part in this year's cosplay competition, a huge round of applause. Thank you. Thank you so much. Right. So, all right, I would now like to invite our contestants to interact and mingle with each other, right? You can do that backstage as well if you so wish. And this actually brings us to the end of Championships of Cosplay competition. And once again, we'd like to thank our generous sponsors for making this event possible. Thanks to C2E2, Reed Pop, XM Studios, Cybermac, NYX Professional Makeup, and Haru House. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us at the Championship of Cosplay. We'll see you back on stage for the next stage program.